way to the hotel at the end of the day, and we think we've run out of fuel. There is nothing here and very little traffic, and it's going dark and cold. Good morning and welcome back to our channel. Today we're in Vic, just having breakfast. It's pretty cold. I'm guessing it's probably about -6 degrees. Hence I've got loads of gear on. I think I must have got about 2 of everything, if not triple a kit. So we're basically going to have breakfast. Paul's just gone to drop off our keys, and then we can finally be on our way today. So I'm pretty excited because the next 2 days are things that we wanted to see for a very long time. Starting today with the Reynisfjara Black Beach, and yeah, we'll show you some footage soon.
Beautiful
is that?
It's like you should have wolves or horses walking across the prairies to get to the mountains. It's stunning. It's slightly melted from yesterday, or
You actually think it's warmer?
Well, it might be a little bit warmer. It's only what, -1 now. But, I did see the weather report this morning. It was actually a bit warmer than they predicted yesterday, but hey, you know.
Yeah.
Is meteorology a real science? We don't know. How is Zara?
Good morning. We're at the Reynisfjara Black Beach here in Vic.
We're at the Reynisfjara Black Beach, which is known.
It's East Iceland.
Yeah. And why do people know this?
Oh, it's because of the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's the Game of Thrones place, which explains that car park there and the amount of people. Now, this may sound controversial, but you're speaking to 2 people who've never actually watched Game of Thrones, so there you go. We tried it, but we didn't get very far in it.
No, we didn't. But
so we are that minority of people that never watched it. But we're here anyway, and we're going to go onto the Black Beach now, which is just down there. Sarah's got the sticks. Very cold here, so we're completely and utterly rugged up. You can see.
We've got triple or quadruple layers.
Yes. We don't know what the orange flashing beacon means, but if it's red, we'll start to worry.
You're going to get blown
Oh, there's
away.
a sunrise. Oh, we didn't need to walk very far to see it. So there you go.
Oh my God.
There's Zara. She wanted to see this, so we're here for it. Black Beach. So we're on the beach. Let me show you. It's weird. Look at that. Let me pick it up for you. Look at that. Oh, you see that? It's not weird. It's black. Let's just show this. I was filming away again. Look, she's filming away.
I can't help it.
Yeah, she can't help it. She's got a glove in her mouth. It's so cold. She doesn't want to lose it. Hello, people climbing on the rocks over there. So there we are. Beautiful sunrise. That's a bit of a bonus, isn't it? Yeah, even though, what time is it? 10:30?
I think 10:30.
10:30? Beautiful sunrise, yeah. Are you liking this, Zara?
Oh, this is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's like...
It's just so different. And
that.
I think I wanted to come here just because it was different type of sort of geological rocks, for want of a better word. I didn't know about the Game of Thrones. This is well before that.
It's just,
So that's why I wanted to come to Iceland to see.
Yeah, they have. Well, we were talking that they actually have similar to this in Sydney, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of all places, and of course they have it in an island. Is it County Cork or somewhere like that? They got the famous ones. I can't remember what they're called now. Devil's Stones or something. Devil's Footpath. I can't remember. We know nothing on this channel.
No.
Look. Do not come to this channel looking to learn things. To go up to the icicles, so she's off.
Icy over there.
It's a bit icy over there, what it would be.
Well, yeah.
They're not called icicles because they're made of chocolate pudding.
No, maybe I shouldn't go.
Alright, I'll tell you what, I'll brave it. I'm Ice Baby. Being born in February, it's just like second nature to me. Water. So, I'm a water baby. But it is super icy, look at that.
It is.
Yeah, let me show you. Look at the floor.
Careful, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
That is super. Oh,
you can see my foot there. Woo! Yes. Right.
I think I found a safe path here.
Yes, so there's arrows behind me. In the safe path. There you go. It's pretty tall. I'm pretty worried about one of these stabbing me in the head. It falls off, so I'm going to back off. There's it. I'll turn around. Right, show you the view. Everyone's streaming on the beach, look. I hope you can see that young couple still taking pictures. He's in a suit, that young guy. Very brave. So I'm going to sort of squeeze past the arrow here. I got you. There we go. And I'll come down here. There we go. And there's our picture. I think we're going to like this game more than the columns, which are still around the corner we haven't been to yet. So that's where everyone's queuing up to go and see. So she's coming back now. Hello.
What do you think of this place?
Fantastic, isn't it? It's right near the car park, but we had to walk to it, so that's the first surprise.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, really close. It's not that busy, but it's
No.
like there straight away, you know, you can
Yeah.
see it. You
It's
can see
perfect
what
for
you're
us.
filming
Yeah.
here, you know. Sound of the sea is stunning, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we're going to go and have another look at that
You get a bit
without
closer,
being
get some
swept to
sound
sea.
on it, yeah. But yeah, the icicles, like I've been saying all along, I found it super impressive. So,
Yes.
you know, those two forces of nature against each other, your water and temperature against each other, and they both met in the middle and like
To create.
they're in like a neutral harmony now of, you know, until one beats the other one.
Yeah.
So it's like yin and yang thing.
Well, we want that harmony to stay, otherwise we'll end up with icicles on our head.
I'm a bit worried about that, so I am going to move you away from that.
All right,
You know,
I'll
you
do
are-
that.
She is in the shelter spot now, so
Yeah, I am.
you
Oops.
walk down here.
Okay, I'll do it very.
So let me show you this.
What is that? Is that ice?
Can you?
That's all right.
Alright, is that us filming? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still
we
filming.
were telling you about the icicles, and we just found these on the floor.
Oh my
I don't think we
god.
can see that. Yeah.
God, that is rock hard.
It's
Oh,
rock hard, yeah.
God. Yeah.
Look,
That's
and
heavy
this
as
one
well.
is perfectly right. That would have been a tip. You know, I hope you can see that. So, you know, I'll get more
Yeah.
to tie it up. Hopefully you can see it better or not.
Oh, it's all gritty
Yeah,
as well.
all
It's all
stones
got
and
the
stuff.
sand in that that's attached to it, which is what you'd expect, but it's. I'm trying to hold on to everything. Got my stick. I'm trying to walk, take everything in, and also film with cold fingers. So, yes, I'm having some little challenges. But I hope you're enjoying what we're showing you here, because it's just absolutely incredible. It's well worth coming to Reynisfjara's Black Beach. I was a bit worried about the fact that there's so many tourists, and we're fairly independent travellers and we don't like getting caught out in the tourist trap, but I've actually wanted to see these columns for a long time, and I just had to dismiss the fact that everybody else wants to see them too, and come here, and I'm not being disappointed, so possibly in a way as well, but oh, it's just incredible, and the roar of the sea, the grit of the beach, and the icicles were surprisingly cool, considering that they're what they are. But yeah, it's just, I just don't know what. Just thought I'd show you how busy it gets here at the Reynisfjara beaches. As you can see, there is plenty of traffic. There's only a few cars when we came. Now an hour later, and it's almost packed, and it's winter time. So I hate to imagine what it's like in the summertime, because you'll be lucky to get a parking spot. We've even got big coaches, and we're just going back to the car now. We finished for this particular side, and yeah, I think you can spot our car. It's here, all the way from Australia to Iceland. Wow, it still gets me every time to think how far we've gone, both in our heads to get here and physically with the car, and what we had to do to save. But it is just well worth it. I'm absolutely loving it, but it's really cold. So we're going to get back in the car, have some coffee, and then move on towards our hotel. There is something I've got in mind that I'd like to see en route. We're either going to see it today or tomorrow, but if we do see it today, I will definitely show you. Let's have a look at that.
Ice.
Wow.
We haven't even got to the ice glacier part yet, but we're getting ice already, so we're going to find somewhere to park and have a bit of a wander, I think.
Yeah.
They were really close to it, guys, and they're not big, they're not going to sink the Titanic, but they are definitely icebergs,
Little miniature ones.
Miniature ones, what, I think the highest is like half a metre or something, so at the top. So Zara and I have just decided to take a little break. So after coming down the dusty road, the car's full of dust, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's doing fine. We've still got a bit of an issue with our washers are blocked. We can't get them unblocked, and that's for the headlight. I think most of the water's coming out of that, as you can see, but we'll fix that later. The real reason we've stopped is to see that. Holy moly, it's windy, eh, Zara? We are.
It's freezing.
It's freezing. She's trying to get her hood up, which is not easy because she's wearing so much clothes.
And it's cold.
Yeah.
And it's the coldest I've been.
It's the coldest she's been. Look, she's not happy much either.
My nose is the only thing
Nose.
that I need.
Zip your green up. That's it. Tuck yourself in. There you go. Full explorer mode now. It's like Ernest Shackleton.
God.
Yes, where are we, Zara?
We are at the Flagellon Glacier, which has got a few icebergs
It
in
has, so we are Yes, we're there. And look at that. Icebergs ahead for sure. Look at that. We'll see how close we can get, but it is super windy here. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to hold the camera steady as well. So you got the glass here. This is a national park, but this is a free one. You don't have to pay for this one. So make sure you come to this one. We'll give you some details on this one. There's just like an easy walk to it. There's just us two and another lady behind us. And it's just up from the car park. So it's easy to get to, like a gravel path. Came from, and there's Zara. So you can either go this path here, which gets you round in that direction there, or you can come down this path here, and that takes you to there. So we're going to see what Zara wants to do. I'll let you listen to the wind. Top of the hill. There's a little tourist sign there. This is as far as you can go. So most of the people that came with us have gone. There's two people coming up behind us, but pretty quiet. So, oh, I hope you can hear this in the wind because it's really windy. There you go. I'll zoom in a bit. No, this camera's not the best of the old zooming in bit. We're sat on a little bench here. Probably not the best of ideas. Sarah's filming away at the side of me. Well, she's trying to do, but she can't press the buttons with her gloves on, and she can't take her gloves off. So she's all over the place trying to get a camera going. So we hope this sticks. I hope it sticks in the memory card. So we were just saying, Zara and I, that in fact, I know, let's just stop there a second. There's Zara. Oh, I zoomed in a bit. Okay, zoomed in a bit. Right, okay. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're up here somewhere. There we are. I hope you can see that. Well, let's just get this right. Technology, you know what's a technology, we don't get on. So Zara can if you put that GoPro in your pocket,
Yeah, I got it.
then you can grab my hand. Grab my hand. That's it. Now we're going to kind of hold it steady. We're forming a tripod. Yes, we're a tripod of love. So we're doing a piece of camera. We were just about to say to each other, the last time we saw an iceberg, and we did kind of hint that this is what we were seeing today.
Yeah.
So I'm really struck to this camera still. But the last time we saw it was Patagonia, right? In the Torres del Paine National Park. Now the ones here, the ones there, they're closer. You can practically go and touch them and they're like bluer, you know? But these ones are much bigger, yeah, and there's more of them. And it's colder here, you know?
Very cold.
Yes, very cold.
Yeah, I want to show you pictures, but
Look at Zara! Look at it! She's completely covered! And look at me, my hat won't stay on! You know, so, I'm sorry, camera work is terrible. Let's try that. There we go.
I think you get the idea of what's happening.
There's some teenagers over there. I'm tempted to say to them, will you just show us how to work this camera and all this camera for us? But, you know, Got our own technology, find a young person. But yeah, so they're going the other way, which is a possibility, but I think Dara's going to tell me to go back soon. So, look at her.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's freezing.
It's freezing, but it's so beautiful. They're not very luck with it at all.
Oh my goodness, look at my face.
Yeah.
So, right, I can't even keep the camera still, so I'm going to just stand up.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. We're not bye-bying yet, so
Oh yeah.
we're over on this side. I'm just going to film Zara. She's kind of keeping, and I'm just sort of trying to get a steady view of it, you know. That's not too bad. There's the sun going down now because it's like, I don't know, 2 o'clock or something. The sun's going in. Oh, so there we go. Alright.
Oh.
We made it back, didn't we, Zara? It's very windy.
That was very windy.
Zara's talking again now.
Yeah, you could actually see me talking, but it was probably the coldest I felt on the entire trip so far. But it was worth it, even though I've got frozen little fingers and a cold nose.
Cold nose, which is red. And we come to this point because there's a little bit, you know, these like snow grate things. So when it's snowing, it gives you that nice smooth path. We're stood on that, so it makes it easy to walk back to the car park. But there's another reason. When we started this trip, we had a different car. Now we know there are some people out there who watch our channel that are Land Rover lovers. Now we know who you are. So come on, stand up, put your hands up, you know, we love a Land Rover too, but we're not in a Land Rover this time. But just for you guys, we've got a little treat for you. Yes. So we're in Iceland and we have got that. We thought you'd like that. So for you guys out there, that's just for you. Alright, I think I can hold it still. So there you go. That's your little treat. Yeah. So I think you all know what that is. You probably know more than I do. I'll put it in the comments. But yeah. So anyway, we're going to go back to the car now, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, I am.
You'll see just at the top right coming up now, guys. That is a front.
Oh yes. Yeah. Here it is.
See what temperature that takes us to.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking a photo of now. And it is a waterfall, it's not frozen. Wow, waterfalls, frozen icicles. Fantastic. We're just driving up the road. We've just taken a quick stop to take this. I'm probably going to freeze my fingers. Oh, thank you. Paul's taken home with the mobile.
I'll freeze my fingers for a bit. Oh, look at your red nose.
Yes.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Yeah, so, yeah, glacier. I've no idea if this is a shot. I'm just holding it, so.
Yeah, that's it. But it's all right. I'm just
excited again.
Icicles, icebergs, we've got it all going on today.
Yeah.
And this was only supposed to be a bit of a rest day between hotels.
Yeah, and this glacier is not even like on any books or anything. It's just here, and there's 2 of them. Yeah. You know, it's just how we come at winter, that's all.
Exactly.
but it's like a bonus. We're actually heading for a glacier, that's the irony. So
We are, and the thing is there is a board that's telling us what it's all about, but I'm too cold to read it, so I've just taken pictures and maybe later I'll tell you more about it, but for now,
right,
you.
I'll give that back to you. Alright, you can support that one.
Oh, okay. I'm happy to take over. It's like a relay match between us of who can take control of the mobile and keep filming. But yeah, this is where we are. I'll just show you where our car is. So we have actually driven here. We have just miraculously gone to another place. So that's our trusty car that's doing so well to take us around here. Absolutely loving this. Slight problem. It's almost 4 o'clock and we're on our way to the hotel at the end of the day, and we think we've run out of fuel. The red fuel gauge has just come on, so I was probably looking for the MSR that we had. We had a tiny bit of fuel in there, so I think we're going to have to try and top that up and hope we can make it to a petrol station. We're still about 13 to 15 k's away, so yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. We're in the middle of this fantastic place, as you can see, but there is nothing here and very little traffic, and it's going dark and cold, so oh no! Well, at least we got to the pump station. Oh, it turned out that Paul had some spare fuel in the back that I'd forgotten about, but you remembered.
We ran out of fuel, so we had to use our fuel that was actually for the MSR. You know, the cooker things. So we had to use that fuel in the tank to get us here to fill the tank up. So that was probably my fault, but
no,
the thing is, all today there's been petrol station, and
nothing.
Then nothing. Like 300 k's, so you know.
Oh, it's just such a relief.
There's no anything.
No, and we're about 3 minutes away from accommodation, so that's great. But
we need to find a shop for food now. I've got my glasses. I don't wear my glasses on national television.
Oh, we're just so relieved. So relieved, yeah. Just a welcome impression, I think, you know who he is. Okay, so we're going to go and set a supermarket, but the main thing is we've made it here and got the fuel, so relieved. Alright, I'll do that.
We're off.
Okay. Join me.
I'll come and join you. Right.
Let's tell the viewers what we've been up to today.
Yeah, what day is it? I can't remember what day it is.
I think it's Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? Yeah.
Monday or Tuesday. No, Monday I think.
Monday. So we moved from the hotel at Vic.
Yeah.
Right, which was a nice hotel. It was alright.
It was really
nice,
lovely.
good breakfast.
Best breakfast we've had in Iceland at the Hotel Kata.
Yes. We're heading on the coast road east. That's where we've been going all day today.
Yeah.
We're halfway back to the ferry port, right? You can see a map, we're about halfway back. Mm-hmm. Today we went to the...
It was, there was, I think it was called Jocelyn, which was a very sort of tiny park with glaciers and stuff.
Yeah, it was a black...
Oh God, I forgot.
Yeah.
No, sorry,
Yeah.
to eat too much too soon. Go
Yeah, no, we didn't go there at all. So I was talking about what we're doing tomorrow. It's been a long day because even though it's only been like 300 k's, it's a coast road and it's quite difficult to drive. And the wind's been blowing. We had a bit of a thing today, but we'll get to that. We went to the Black Beach, right? So the Black Sand Beach is where they film
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. We've never actually watched Game of Thrones. We got through the first 15 minutes of the first episode and we're like, what the heck? I switched it off. I've never seen it. We're just one of that minority. But you'll see the footage, quite a few tourists, but not that many as we thought. You had to pay at the car park, which was a bit, depends how you look at things.
Yeah.
But we did that, didn't we? It's actually really good.
It was
it's
worth
a
it,
visit.
yeah.
It's very, very interesting. Yeah, and we liked it. We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I did a lot of filming. Yeah.
Exactly. So you had all the icicles, and you had it inside the cave, and then you had all these outcrops and a black beach.
And a black beach.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic. Black sand. Well, it's like finely ground rock, but it's
Yeah.
So and then we left there and we went had some tea, coffee, usual thing. You know. So what did we do after that? We went to.
Then after that, we then drove to that sort of less known iceberg lagoon, essentially.
Yes, was that the one where we walked up to
That's right. That was all the windy footage.
Yes, that's right. Now, that was super windy, but those icebergs are fantastic. You know, there's something about icebergs. You know. But it's all the views on between as well. We've been kind of what people call templed out today.
Yeah.
There's just the scenery in it's a cliche, but the scenery is just like every corner. What are you laughing at me for? You're laughing again.
Just so I know what's coming.
What am I going to say? What am I going to say?
No, you just say that you've just got temple down with all the scenery, and it's just too much after a while, as beautiful as it is.
Yeah. It's not too much. It's just that after a while you're like, whatever. Whatever.
Just another iceberg.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And we were a bit like that, yeah. So we went to see the icebergs. That brought us back to reality a little bit because they are stunning, but it was super cold, super windy. So you'll see the footage of that, but it was fantastic. And then we went from there to the. We saw that ice lake en route.
Oh yeah, that was actually before we got to the lagoon. Yeah, that was just a little detour. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like all these mountains en route and stuff like that. So we've been heading to what this place is, where we are now, which is Hoffen. Hoffen, or just before Hoffen. We're in we're actually on a farm that's got two of these.
Yeah, sort of chalets.
The little one next door. Chanel's just outside here. I don't know if you can see it.
Hopefully she won't blow away.
Yeah, it's windy here because we're on top of a hill. We're really high, but you can't see. But to the right, when the light comes up tomorrow, we'll show you. But that's all the sea out there, so it's going to be stunning. We checked in. We then asked the lady where the supermarket was, which was 10 minutes away. Then we managed to buy curry. That's what's sitting here. We're going to have a chicken curry. It's the first meal we've really had, and the first ones I was cooked for a while.
Yeah, well, I kind of cheated because it came out the packet.
We got a mix, so we didn't do the whole thing like that. We've been downloading footage and stuff like that. We had a bit of an issue, didn't we, on the way here? Because
yes, that wasn't good.
We ran out of fuel. Well, pretty close to it. We were down to like vapors.
Yes, and the red light fuel
gauge
was going. It ran out.
It's kind of weird down here because the petrol stations, like the automated ones that we've been going to, they're like every. They seem to be like every 20 k's, and then. Yeah. But once we left. I don't know if we're in like another district, like another council area or whatever, but once we left...
it was just after the glaciers,
once we left those glaciers, there's nothing. No shops, no townships, nothing. So we had to do this whole distance with the fuel gauge.
And then the red lights
and we stayed on like 60 k's to go, and we were like, oh my goodness, we're going to... And it's going dark. It's only 4, but it's already going dark.
Yeah.
So we thought, what are we going to do? And then I just had a brainwave. We still had the fuel from the MSR, which runs on petrol. And I don't know if you know MSRs, but they're a cooker. It comes in looks like a drinks bottle, and you fire it up. We've used it once, and we set it on fire. So we've never used it since.
You could watch that episode.
We literally set it on fire. So it works really well. But then they're not notorious, but they're not.
They're a bit tricky.
They're a bit tricky, yeah.
So, use.
A bit tricky like you. but so we did that, and then we set it on fire. So anyway, we got to get to the point. We got the fuel like that, put it in the car, and that got us to a petrol station, which we filled up with fuel. Then we got here, and then
it was like
it's like, I think it's about 6 now, so we just thought we'd wrap this up so we could kind of get our head around it, because it's just been one of those days, you know, that you have that everything seems to happen and nothing happens, and then you're like, oh no, we had an encounter on a bridge with someone who didn't want to give way, and all kinds of stuff's gone on today. We've had coaches. It's very busy with tourists down here, and they tend to, I'm not trying to be critical, but they tend to sort of be a bit, they're too busy looking at the views, and
they forget to look at the road.
Yeah. So, you know, and that's I can completely understand that. I'm kind of a bit like that myself, but you know.
But we do have to drive.
But you do have to drive the car, so. You know, and there's a lot of coaches down here, a lot of trucks. So, but it's beautiful. But it's just quite a small, narrow coast road. Yeah.
It is. Yes, there's a few of those sort of one ways.
Like one-way bridges. So that was easy enough. Nothing happened or anything. So we did that, and then you know, the driving standard here is pretty good. So I'm not complaining too much about that. So I'm just looking at. We've only been in here like an hour, and I'm still noticing things around the apartment. So
there's some blankets.
There's some blankets over there. That's what I was looking at. I'm like, whoa! It's like chocolate. It's like I've just discovered gold blankets.
Yeah, keeping warm is the most important thing to us now.
Yes, it is. It is. We've got the electric on, but it's still a bit cold. Like it's electric heating in these places, and they're warm, but they're cold at the same time.
Yeah.
But. So we thought we'd wrap up and bring this episode to an end. Tomorrow we are going to
the Joklasson Glacier. This is the big lagoon. This is what I've been waiting for a long time.
Yeah, you saw this in Sydney, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
And it's a national park where the icebergs actually float down and they come right up to the road, and then they go under the road and out to sea.
Yeah.
You've probably seen it, I think. It's quite famous. You have to pay for this one.
You do, but I did find out that apparently there's a couple of car park spaces, but you only have to pay for one, and so that covers you for all for the day. So it's about 1,000.
Yeah. We paid for the black beach thing, so we set it up and paid. But so we'll be doing that tomorrow.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of tourists, so I'll be like, oh, tourists, yeah. But it doesn't really matter. And we passed it today, and you can see most of it from the road as you're passing, and it looked fantastic. The icebergs are definitely there. They're big. They're very blue. So we're looking forward to go back. But it's like 100 k's from here back the other way, so we're going to have to go back. So back a couple of hours back that way. Yeah. But it's the only thing we're doing tomorrow, so then...
It is. And also with those icebergs, they going out to sea, but they're also scattered around the beach, I've heard, and that's what they call Diamond Beach, because it all sparkles around there, so that's where it's got its name apparently.
YouTube it, there's millions of YouTubes over there.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, only loads of them, you know, the usual thing, you know.
Yeah, that'll be us tomorrow, won't
That'll be us tomorrow.
Yes, we'll be all like that.
I'm like that all the time. So... Show me a camera and I'm like, so we're going to that, and then that's the last thing, then we're coming back here, and then we're going to have a bit of a tidy up. We need to sort our luggage out for the next day, which is like not a mad rush, but we've got all day to get to the ferry port.
But we don't want to be there at the last minute, so we just want to take our time and probably end up hanging around the ferry port.
Yeah, so that's going to be our last day and literally our ferry back to Denmark. So that's the end of Iceland. Quite sad. Ooh, she's sad face. So she's got the sad face. But, you know, it's 10 days. We've been here. It's gone really quick. It's fantastic here. I would definitely come, guys, if you're thinking about coming. Yeah, make the effort and come. yeah, so that'll be it. Back on the ferry, 3 days. Don't know what it's going to be like, but we've got food and just like the reverse of last time. So
I hope not,
we
because
might
I
just-
know what happened last time.
well, we might just show the footage of last time in backwards. No, that's just stupid. I'm being silly again. Mate. So I'm going to call this quits. I'm going to come over there and switch that camera off
Because I think the dinner's going.
because the dinner's going cold, and this is more important. So
Sorry about
my
that,
back's
guys.
still hurting, so I'm struggling to stand up. So oh, don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So here we go. So thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I can never remember.
I don't know, ring the bell.
Ring the bell or something like. You know what it is, like all that stuff. Thank you. Bye.
Good night.